EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And off we go from Vegas. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. First and 10 at their own 18-yard line. Right to the air, it's Mayfield. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. Well, that could have been a lot worse. Very fortunate to have a teammate there at that moment to come up with the recovery. But Greg, still in all, it is a safety and 2 points for the defense.
Mike, ball security is at a premium when you find yourself backed up on your own goal line. In this case, the running back does not secure the ball right. And as you said, he's fortunate that wasn't a touchdown, but instead, just the safety.
Here's Genty. Has some room inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Ashton's Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Smith leading them to the line as they get set to go for two.
For the two-point conversion.
Gino to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. On the return is Sean Tucker. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, Baker. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
Well, calling play action in that situation, that's certainly one choice. I mean, I don't know if it's the conventional choice. That is a passing situation all day. Nobody's biting on play fakes, even a little bit.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At the Buccaneers' 49-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
On play action, Smith. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
13 next. Hold.
Play action now. It's Gino. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. He'll try to pick it up with Genty. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down by a couple of yards. They convert on 3rd and 3.
What a luxury, Mike. Right? I mean, to have a guy like this that you know when you need these tough yards, you can just turn around, hand them the ball, and let him go get it. He's had some success already here in the 1st half, and that's a nice run to keep this drive going.
He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
Hey, alert! Tuesday.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Going to try to pick up the 1st down with his own read. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Middle. 49, flip it off, 49.
They'll go. Smith. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
390%.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the 1st quarter. 8-0 is our score, and we're back in Vegas after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8. Keep it on the ground with Genty. He's to the 10. And he'll take this one in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will take a 15-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41.
20. What's up?
Baker going to give it to Irving. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll go again here with Irving. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That one good for 29.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Mayfield to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this 1st half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Forced out left. He's got it at the 3. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. Now Baker keeping it on the zone read. And he will take it in himself. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown Buccaneers. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? and they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The Bucs will set up
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he gets in. And now they're back within a score. The deficit is just 7.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run with Genty. Crazy. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Smith. That's left side to Tucker. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
180.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. Now he's loose again. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. Smith now to throw on 1st down. That's into the hands of Thornton. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
First and 10 at the
On now,
20-yard
Daniel
line.
Carlson to try the field goal. This a
Carlson for the
46-yard
Raiders
attempt.
field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. First and 10 now from the 36.
10, 20. What's up?
Now Mayfield exiting the pocket right. Going up top for Evans. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Tucker. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
In motion is Myers. Off the play fake. Smith. Forced out wide.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Vegas.
That's good for Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They go play action with Smith. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Raiders, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, it's Gino. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up third and 2.
In motion, that's Thornton. To throw, it's Smith. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Fourth down.
On fourth down, here's Smith. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on fourth down. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
19-yard line.
Play action now. It's Gino. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
It's a loss of 8.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
49, flip off, 49. Check 59, check 59, Cobra. Alert. Come on.
From the shotgun, Smith. That is caught side of the end zone. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Carlson now for the extra point. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, and that will keep the score right where it is. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Sean Tucker now going to bring it out of his own end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. That one underthrown and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Off balance throw. It's complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Flush to his right. That's to the right side and incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he will score! Game on! Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. Oh, no good. He missed it. That might be a big miss. here in a one-score game in the fourth quarter. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. To return is Tucker. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
Working out of the gun, Smith. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. 1st and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Ready. Ready, set. Here's the clip.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Smith to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. Baker to throw. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To throw is Mayfield. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Now, timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Now, 2nd and goal. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Taking off, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer.
That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own
This is 1st and 10. Gino to throw. Now he'll air one out. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. They knew